Hope everyone is doing well, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. So in today's video I'm going to be creating a custom nail order for a customer. So they ordered this set and I am going to be doing that today. So I might go in depth or I might not. I'm not quite sure because I don't want to make this video extremely long, but I'm going to try my best to explain as I go. So if you watched my previous video, not previous, but like I think 3 videos ago, I did a Shein haul, and these were the nail stands that I got. These brand new nail stands, and I love them so much because the ones that I had previously, they were not wooden, they were plastic, so it was just very difficult for me to use. And the stands themselves, they were round, they weren't like metal like these. And like all the stands were basically the same size, so if you had a smaller nail, it would overlap on the sides over here and it would just irritate me. But these ones, so this is the smallest one, this one is sitting nicely, it's not touching the nail stands and everything, which is really amazing, and I like that. So yeah, these are the nail stands and I really love them, really love them. I think I'm going to purchase them again, just this brand, but I would love to try other nail stands as well to see what I like. But yeah, so we're just gonna get started with the nail set. So the nail tips that I'm using today are these round square short, and they are really short. They're like kind of your natural nail size, kind of. So they are really short like this. I'm not personally, I don't like short nails because it's not really for me. I like kind of a medium length, but this is what the customer chose. So before I start painting the nails, I'm going to go in and I'm going to prep the nails. So I'm going to remove the shine with my e-file, and then I'm going to buff the nails afterwards so that they are smooth and not, they don't have that like super rough texture, and it doesn't have all those particles on the nails. hard builder gel, and I find that whenever I use hard builder gel, it really helps to give the nail more structure rather than using a rubber base or just a normal base coat, because I've tried that once and it just leads to the nails breaking in half when you least expect it, because the nails are flimsy, they don't have structure, they don't have that support system. So I really like to go in with a thin layer of hard builder gel, because this brand that I use is very thick. It's very thick, so I only go in with a thin layer, and then I flip it upside down for like a few seconds for it to self-level, and then I cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds. I've also seen some people, whenever I'm just scrolling on Instagram, TikTok, and I'm just on the nail side of the platform that I'm on, I see a lot of people also put hard builder gel, and then I think they do file it or buff it for like a little bit, I don't know, to give it its shape or something like that, but I don't do that. I think they do it because of they want the apex and everything, and they take customers and they do the client's nails and everything, so they're trying to do the apex and everything. But for me, I don't really do that because I don't find it necessary, because I think it's the brand that I'm using, but it already has like that natural apex in the nails, so I don't really go in and buff or file or shape my nails after putting hard builder gel on them. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip them over for just a few seconds, and before I put it in the lamp, I also like to just check and see if there's any like bumps and stuff, because that has happened to me so many times where I don't check and then I put it in the lamp, and then there's like these dips that they do. I don't know if you guys find that whenever you do nails or something, you cure it, and then when you go to check, there's like dips in it, and then when you go to put like another layer of gel polish, it just looks ugly. You have to keep on putting more like thin coats of gel so that it covers and it looks nice. But yeah, I just double check before I cure it in the lamp. Going in with this nude color 008 from this brand called Bling Girl that I got here at my local nail supply store, and I go in with 2 coats of this. So first I do a thin layer, and then I go in later on after I've cured this for 60 seconds. I go in with another coat. I don't really do a lot of these. Like if it's see-through, then I will go in with like a 3rd or a 4th thin layer, but these gel polish colors do have good coverage. They're not as like thick or like the other gel polish that I tried where 1 coat is just enough, but these you can kind of see it's not really like full coverage, the streaks here and everything. But with this one, I normally just go in with 2 coats, and then I'm happy with how they look. But I would really love to try other brands of gel polish. Like for years I've wanted to try, like, you know, these international ones, the ones from overseas and everything, like Bling, I mean, not Bling Girl, Beatles, Macart gel. There are so many other brands, so many. There are some that keep popping up on my For You page as well that I really want to try, like, just, you know, get free PR or do a collab with a brand with just testing out gel polishes, because I really love trying out different gels and seeing if I like it or not, especially when it comes to the bristles as well, or the brush of the gel polish. I kind of like these ones. They are square at the tip, but I really like those ones that are round, because it's just so much better when you're painting them on the nail tips and everything. But I would really want to, like, in my 4 years like ever since I started doing nails, I've always had that dream of just working or just receiving PR from brands to just try them out and just, you know, give like my honest feedback on what I like, what I don't like, and everything. And one day it's gonna come true. One day it will. But for now, I'm just going to just keep using what I can afford, because to order from places like Beatles and everything online, especially overseas, it is a pain. It is super expensive. Like, I do not have all that money to, you know, to purchase all those things. Like, I wish it was here in South Africa. Like, we have an Amazon and everything, but I'm not really happy with the Amazon that we have, because it doesn't have all the products. They just created, I don't even know how it worked, but they just took Amazon and then they just took all the South African products and they put it on there. You know, it's not like they went and they got like other products as well, so we can try them out. Like, bring more, you know, gel polishes from other brands around the world and everything. Like, one brand that I also really want to try is Korean gel polishes. Like, I really want to try those, but I'm not really a fan of like how they look. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them, because some of them are really like see-through and everything. I don't really like those, but I would love to try other brands as well. I don't know if it's called the Divock brand. I really want to try that too one day. But for now, I'm just, you know, gonna try all the stuff that I have here, and just grow my page and everything, because I would really love to do both. Like, if it's possible to do content creation and be a personnel personnel artist, whatever you want to call it, because I really love doing nails. I love everything about nails, so it's just like, yeah. But anyway, enough me rambling. But this is what one coat of that gel polish looks like, and then I'm just gonna go off camera and I'm going to do the second coat, and then I'm gonna come back and we can start on the nail design. So I ended up doing 3 coats because I didn't like how 2 coats was looking. It was very, I mean, it wasn't like sheer or see-through, but I could still see through a little bit. But I think this is much better than how it was before. Okay, so now we're on to the design part, and I'm trying pat gels for the first time. So I got this in my Shein haul, and I'm using the light blue over here. So I did try it out, obviously, when I got the package and everything, and I've been trying to find the perfect video on how to use pat gels so that it's easy to use, as people say, and it's better than the airbrush. So now what people are failing to explain is how they actually like put it on the nail, the method that they use. Do they use matte top coat? Do they do this? Do they do that? So they're not exactly showing. All they're telling you is to just take this tool thingy key over here and you put it on your sponge and you pat in the gel. Well, you mustn't take a lot because it's very thick, and then just apply. They don't say exactly how. So the way I am doing it is, obviously I put my base color down, and then I go in with my matte top coat and I apply a thin layer only, and I cure it for 30 seconds in my lamp. And then I take my tool here and then I pick up the sponge. So what I do is I like the four corners of this gripper thing, I put it on the four corners of the sponge and I pick it up, and then it creates this like, perfect center or square shape or whatever. So I pick it up, and okay, because I didn't feel like fetching the tool that I used, I just dipped the middle part of the sponge in my pat gel, the color that I'm using, and I put it on my nail palette. So I pick it up and a little bit comes on the sponge, and I put it on my palette and I start patting it because it is a lot. So I pat it, as you can see I have been doing it here. I pat it until it kind of looks like this. It creates an ombre on the palette itself. Then I go in and I start with the lightest color and I work my way up. But with me and ombres, we have a love-hate relationship because I can't seem to get like that ombre effect here. Okay, so what I just discovered, like just now when I was doing this one, is obviously you put more color where you want it to show. So mine is here at the top, bottom, whatever you want to call it. And then when I am happy with how far I want it to go, now I take a clean sponge, also grabbing the four corners, a clean one. I already started using it, but you can't really tell there. And where I wanted it to stop, I now blend it out so that it looks seamless. So I think I'm happy with the blue here, because I went in with 2 coats, by the way, I forgot to mention. So after you're done with your first coat, before you blend out here, you're going to put it back in your lamp and cure it for 30 seconds, and then you go in again with a thin layer of matte top coat and you cure that for 30 seconds. Then you go in with your second color. Now if you are happy with the color, now you take the clean sponge and then you just blend it out in the middle, and then you have your perfect ombre. I'm pretty sure you can see that on camera, how it looks and everything. And maybe because it's on a short nail, that's why it's kind of hard. But yeah, I have found the perfect technique and I really love it. So I'm just going to go and do that with all of the nails now, and then I'm going to cure that in the lamp, and I'm gonna move on to the next step, which is putting chrome. But first we're gonna put pat gel over it. is what it's looking like. So this is obviously 2 coats, and then this is just a singular coat. Okay, moment of truth with this chrome. We're gonna see if it's gonna do what I think it's gonna do. I don't know if I overcured my... No, I didn't. Okay, the camera cannot really see it, but I like how it is. I'm really happy. It's the chrome that I wanted. So I'm just gonna go finish doing that, and then we're gonna come back and top coat everything. I really wish the camera could pick up that shine. Maybe you can see it, maybe not, I don't know, but it's shiny. It's that pearl shiny that I like, that chrome finish. So these two have it on. I don't know if you can see it more on this one, I'm not sure, but I'm happy with this chrome. It does exactly what I wanted it to do. So I'm just gonna go finish all the rest, and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. So because I am using chrome, what I like to do is, to avoid it from chipping, is to just file a little bit on the sides so that, you know, the chrome doesn't chip, so I can just remove the excess chrome that is on the sides, and it really helps. So I'm just gonna go in and do that to all of the nails. Now I'm going in with non-wipe top coat from mascara to finish off my nails. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video of me making a custom set for a customer. And if you guys are interested and you live in South Africa and you want to order your custom set with me, don't forget to DM me on Instagram, because that is where I take all my orders, and send me a DM over there and I will get started with the whole process. And if you guys have any questions, or you just want to know more about press-on nails, or if you have any concerns regarding press-on nails, then please leave them down in the comment section. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.